Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings.
Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, break! First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Chicago.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On first down, it's Swift. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end.
A 1-yard gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Third and 6. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here's Browning on first and 10. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
On second down, it's Browning. This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to be third down.
So I actually think this is one of those where he was a little bit too unselfish. He's trying to fit that ball in a tight window and maintain his ability as a passer. But I think if he turns himself into a runner and activates his legs, he probably picks up that first down if he calls his own number.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. We'll talk things over before third down. Operating out of the gun, it's Browning. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
So, first and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw again is Browning. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. 22 yards the pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll come up here, first and 10. On the ground, here's the rookie from Southern Cal. And oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third down and 9. From the gun, it's Browning. Checking it down, this one is caught. A gain there of 15. First down, Minnesota.
That's another Vikings.
Browning from the gun. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the...
This one intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Let's go now.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of
18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
I'll give up the middle with Swift. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On the jump. Tap the 60. Tap. Come on. Set. Go.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go.
Got it. Ready?
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. But now a much...
On the ready.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Stack. Bronco 8. Ready.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Cougar 19.
They'll go. It's Swift. And he's going to have the Bears first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
And everyone in the stadium knew where the ball was going, and it didn't matter. And we see so often these 3rd and 4th and short situations, there's such good opportunities to generate chunk plays, Mike, because you think how many bodies are up at or near the line of scrimmage, and it's exactly the case here. Keeps the drive alive. Nice job.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
65. Here we go.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Now a toss, left side, it's Swift. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
In motion, it's Odunze.
Ready.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Burden, the man on the move. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. A first down throw from Rodgers. Right side, caught by Burden. And he will score! Touchdown, Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A return now from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready up! Watch him right here. Go, go, go!
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Vikings.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Rocco 80! Rocco 80! 19, Tiger, 19!
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Throwing on 2nd down. Browning. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second and 7.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, here's Browning. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Motion, I got one.
Browning. To the left side here. Caught by Allison. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And
The master of play action, Rodgers. Moving left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup.
Nothing open here
It's
downfield.
2nd and 8.
I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
19, 19.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. In motion, it's Odunze. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Rodgers.
Why the fuck you throw the ball like that?
And intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
Rodgers pass. Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10. At the 50-yard line.
On the ready. 72, 18, right here. Come on. Set. Hawk 70.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They get 15 on that game. It'll be a Vikings first down.
10 at the 35-yard
When you go
line.
out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Browning. He's got this on target to Addison. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Browning gonna throw on 1st down. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
To Justin Jefferson. 10 yards on the pickup. It's
Now a little pop pass. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
7-yard gain. That's another Vikings.
To throw, it's Browning. Moving outside the pocket.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight as the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back.
I ain't talking about a bounce.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He gets free. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Will Riker lining up for the
What a
extra
start
point.
to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the 3rd quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action now with Rodgers. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
First down.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
Let's go now.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Let's go.
They'll put Loveland in motion.
60 by 6.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Late catchment up from the linebacker spot to make the tackle.
Second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And they'll get them down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Yard gain on the play.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
First and 10.
70, ready, 68, go.
And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. First and 10 now from the 36. To throw, it's Rodgers. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at
all. That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
It is 3rd and long. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Rodgers. To the left side, he's got Komet. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On 4th down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. That one is good. And the Bears are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
That's quickly out to Jefferson. Down the sideline. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play for Minnesota. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st down, Browning. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down.
Let's go. Go.
From the gun, it's Browning. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
10 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Ready, set, fire it. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Come on, come on. Check out.
He'll give on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
Browning from the gun. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's a run. They'll try to poke forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
From a little closer, here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year.
Will Riker is lining up for the
And he continues to add on to his amazing total on the ground this year. That was number 25, closing in on the all-time record.
There is 10. Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Quick 19. Left wing 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check out.
Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter third down attempt.
To throw is Rodgers. And it's caught downfield by Odunze. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the third.
Oh, my glitching.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter.
I didn't flip nothing. I just called an audible
EA Sports.
and changed my route, bro. It still was not the same play. It was not the same play.
Ready, set.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run with Swift. A short game down to the 7. Here now, second down and goal.
He was brought down by Javon Hargrave. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
60 Vikings, go!
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. He's got
Oh.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Bears.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Santos for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bears are back within 4. It's 21-17.
Bears 17. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Price now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Browning. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. Throwing now. Browning. Open man downfield. It's Hutchinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First and
They'll break
10
the
at
huddle.
the
Coming up now
42-yard
for
line.
1st and 10. From the gun, here's Browning. He'll go left side here and complete this one. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Browning. Taking this one downfield for Hopkinson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. T.J. Hopkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to throw yourself back in it.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And a solid one back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Cougar 19, 79 Broncos.
Ready. Rodgers on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
In motion now, it's Scott. 2nd down, Rodgers. On the run to the right. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10.
19. Rig. Let's go. Warriors 70.
Working out of the gun.
He fumbled.
And he lost the football.
Bastard.
And fortunately, their center able to
No enough
read it,
time.
and they'll retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
1st and 10. At the 42-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
70 range, 70 range.
Here's Browning. He'll go right and find his running back.
You didn't get the sack?
Maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
To Aaron Jones. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
60 Maverick. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer.
Operating out of the gun, it's Browning. That one too far in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one.
4th down.
And now it's 4th down.
For the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
A 1st down throw from Rodgers.
Hold on to the ball, Cole.
And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Trap to 60, trap 60, trap 60.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. A throw complete to Scott. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
The
22
defense
yards.
could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches.
Complete to DeAndre Swift. 10 yards on the pickup.
In motion, it's Odunze.
At the Vikings' 25-yard line.
Rodgers going up top again. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Bears 1st down.
Dragon 60.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
60.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He'll get this underneath to Swift. Not able to stay in. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one.
It's one of those times, Mike, where you're actually better off just throwing the ball away. And yes, it's nice to get that reception, but it really just results in a wasted down.
Now, on 2nd and long. Again, it's Rodgers. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
That's another Bears 1st down.
Now Swift. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. Now after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Now, 2nd and goal. So
Foul, refs.
2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Like you don't use RPOs, nigga. The fuck? The nerve of these niggas, man. Like this nigga don't use RPOs, man. Like this nigga don't use RPOs. This the nigga who got me using RPOs. Fuck is you talking about, Rocks? That's that shit you be doing. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, that's RPO.
3rd and goal. They'll run here, and he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Kyle Manunga. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So they get the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Okay, ready? 70 Lions. Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll drop to throw. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
The 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, for me.
That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. There's a worrisome development here late in the game.
Man, they gotta give me a chance, Rocks. God damn. They gotta give me a chance, Rocks. You can't have everything. You wanna have everything. Not some things, you wanna have everything. Everything? The nigga want everything.
27. This is 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go!
From the gun, it's Browning. This one
Pick that shit.
lined up incomplete.
Pick that shit.
That third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Let's go. Panther 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll go. Here's Browning. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other side.
This pass is caught by Scott. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout. Off the play fake, Rodgers exiting the pocket right. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 37 yards.
A gain of 37 yards. And the Bears first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
In motion now, it's Scott. They'll send a man in motion left. 2nd down, Rodgers. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
That's not no glitch, dude.
Mike Wiesnam is saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Clearly on the same page.
It is not the same play, dude.
At a certain time.
It's
he's there, balls delivered accurately.
Dude, I called that play 2 times the whole game, bro. Bro, I called that play twice the whole game, bro. Bro, I am not glitching, bro. I'm not glitching, bro.
Kickoff team out there one final time.
Come on, man. I'm not glitching, bro. I'm not glitching, bro. I'm not glitching, bro. I'm not glitching. I'm not glitching, dude. How am I losing to Omar then? Omar stopping the fucking play, bro. Like, come on, man. I'm not glitching, bro.
Browning to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
2nd and 10.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and falls incomplete.
He's going to look downfield once again.
Like, dude, you're supposed to be deep. And I push my dudes back, and y'all still didn't get back? Make that make sense.
Play when they needed it the most. It covers 63 yards.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
With a quick pass to the receiver heading left. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is
A
blown up
4-yard
behind
loss
the
on the
line.
play. Second and goal at the Bears' 7-yard line.
Second down, goal to go.
Hey! Cougar 19, trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Browning from the gun. Forced out wide. Now, and this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
32. Will Riker is
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Dude, I'm not glitching. Dude, I'm not glitching, dude. I am not glitching, dude.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
In motion, it's Odunze. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And a timeout is called, so now you're probably looking at one final play back in their own territory. This is going to take a miracle. They'll come up now for second down.
Here we go, set. 18, pioneer.
They'll put Loveland in motion.
No fat fuck, get on this
Tight
side.
end going in motion here.
Seven Pirates. Ready?
From the gun, Rodgers going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win here for the Vikings. Their winning
Gotta
ways
get that on D,
continue.
dog. Gotta
They've
get that
yet
on
to be
D.
stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico.
Nigga, shut up. Ain't nobody glitching, nigga.
go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hut, hut. Ready, ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.